Hey jet setters, welcome back to another video. Thanks for tuning in. This video here is we travel from Kimba through to Ceduna, stop off a few little towns along the way, and we'll do that as well as Ceduna. Ceduna is where we used to live, Debbie and myself. I worked here for a little while. Working for Clary Trucks. Back in the day, they've changed the name to Cube, I think. That's neither here nor there. But anyway, so we're going to come in to this place, show a few sights. I'm going to intend to go fishing for whiting. The best I've ever done here in Ceduna is in a mate's boat. We stepped off the wharf into the boat, powered out to a certain spot, threw our lines out and caught a few, powered back in, stepped out, back on the hard landing in 30 minutes, and we had bagged out. We had over 20 fish, or 30, whatever it was. I remember we had bagged out. I don't know what the bag limit is nowadays, but I know the skipper at the time said we had bagged out. So we come back. That's the best we've ever done in Ceduna. There's lots of little swimming holes around the place. Really, really nice beaches, so here, there and everywhere. A really good pub, or two good pubs. Some people love this place, some people hate the place. I don't know what there is about the place to hate. I like it. We'll be staying at Shelly Beach Caravan Park. We've got new owners in there on the park, so we'll go and meet them, but we've put in for a week there. Should be good. I'm really looking forward to it, actually. Kicking back, having a couple of these, blowing the froth off the couple as we do, and go fishing, go see some old mates, and just enjoy. So, cheers, enjoy. Ceduna. Yeah, I'm just out the road. Was on the way to Kimba out of Cutter. There's a free camp out through there, in front of a house or behind a house or wherever it is. I forget how far it is. I'll try and find it on a map and I'll let you know. But coming across here, this little place, Cutter. If you've seen my earlier videos about dying towns and faded memories, well, last time through here, I reckon, one of the last times would have been 10, 11, 12 years ago. Not much has really changed, but the place is slowly dying. It's really sad. They still sell fuel here. I remember pulling in here and getting a pie, and a pie and a cup of coffee, I think it was. This little, I'll spin you around a second, but this little place here used to sell hot foods, you know. I'm just looking at the shop now. Ice cold drinks, gifts and cards and coffee and tea, groceries, videos, fuel, ice. A wee stop, you know, the relief stop. It's sad to say it is, but since the railway has stopped all the grain, there's no rail anymore. It's all being trucked through to, I suppose it gets trucked through to Ceduna, I suppose. That part I'm not sure on. Anyway, here comes the squeeze, so we're about to hit the road again. So, all these little spots along the way, I'll try and take some footage of it. And if you go along the Air Highway or the Todd Highway leaves Port Lincoln and shoots across to Ceduna, or goes to Cutter and then turns into the Air Highway. Yes. Anyway, call in, say g'day to the locals, even have a stop. You spend a couple of bucks, someone else spends a couple of bucks, I spend a couple of bucks. All these little things just help the town stay alive. You can imagine 50 people doing a couple of bucks a stop. That's easy said, isn't it? It's 100 bucks just like that. Okay then, here she comes. Shh. 24-hour service. Perry's fuel. At the moment, unleaded $1.98.9 and diesel $1.18.9. We're still in Caravan and wasn't going to, but stopped at the Pioneer Park. There's a few of these parks between here and Ceduna, so I'll try and remember to stop and just give you a bit of footage of the towns nearly forgotten between where were we? Wudinna and Ceduna. Anyway, this is the Pioneer Park. These old guns, the old 25 pounders, this one here used to be able to swivel around as well. I think they used to be able to fire up to 1.2 k's or thereabouts. That's a fair old point to throw a bit of lead in there. Well, there you go. A bit more than just a Pioneer Park. It's a Jubilee 150 project. Commemorated the pioneers of the Caravan district. And some old graders and some rollers I would have knocked the mallee over with. Bit of a cart up through there to cut the wood around in and around the place. And I reckon I've seen a barbecue here before. Yeah, there we go. Barbecue with egg flip. You can't go without the egg flip. And yeah, so that's Caravan. Let's move on to the next town. Hey, but before we go, that's clean. And you know the old trick with you come up to barbecue, get some baking paper, you put the baking paper down on top of the barbecue, then you cook on top of the baking paper. Hey, stick baking paper in the bloody oven, why can't it last in the on top of barbecue? Nice clean meat, hygienically clean. And I think I read somewhere before we go, you can camp in behind here. Another bit of a free camp. In behind the shop. Just double check with Wiki or some of these other places, but I'm pretty sure you can. I'll turn you around. That's where I think you can camp. Caravan. Lovely little spot. I don't know where the squeeze has gone. Hey guys, okay, we're just coming into Wudinna. It's about 13 k's west of Caravan. As you can see, it's got a caravan park, it's a motel. This place will live on a little bit longer for the travellers along the way. A bit of an information bay. We'll stop just up here just to have a look around, maybe spend $1 or $2 just to keep the place alive. I help keep the place alive. Okay, we're at Wudinna Showgrounds. It's $15 a night with power and water. I think that's what it is. It's not a bad little spot. Nice and open. So if you're travelling along and you need power, Wudinna at the northern side of the air highway. Yeah, Wudinna. Just walking around the other side of the sculpture. It's got the wheat, grain of wheat or grain, and some sheep around the bottom of it. But Wudinna, you know, it's a fairly big little bloody town. It's got a hospital. Well, I suppose that'd be glorified first aid box. But so it'd be ambulance and all that type of stuff there. Police station, school. The school, I just went up past the school. It's pretty big. Grocery store. No, I didn't see a pub. Not so there's not one here, or they might sell alcohol somewhere. The footy oval, that's pretty bloody big. Pretty impressive about that one. Well, that's where the caravan park is. You can't call it free camping, but it's because you got to pay for it. But it's still pretty good. If you want power, that's what you got to pay. But here's the grain from this side, with a couple of Marina sheep, I suppose.
Was proposed to be a major community artwork. It would be dedicated to our history, heritage and future. The concept was pursued by the Wudinna and District's Community Directions Group. They sought artists to provide a maquette reflecting the pioneering and community spirit of the region. Sculptor Marianne Bekic spent time in the district gaining a feel for our people, the community spirit and determination required for survival during the early days of settlement.
Hey jet setters, we're at Putra, I think that's the way you say it, and this is where they found the dinosaur ant, and it's, if you're travelling across through here, it's pretty interesting to call in and have a bit of a look. There's a whole heap of guff on the board just here. I'll turn you around. There's a bit of a picture of it down through there. That's just an artist's impression, and then it's just a whole heap of guff. Whole heap of guff there about the ant, and they've actually freeze dried one, so it's pretty good. So this is how big they were, evidently. How's that? Get setters? How's like get your short and curlies caught up in that one? Don't think so. Anyway, there's it all at Putra. There is something I do want to show you. Hopefully it's still here. Just got to go find it. But anyway, this is just off the main drag. The main drag's back over yonder a little bit, and it's Putra, like I keep on saying, just off behind. Just go into the town and have a bit of a look. Not much here, but it's a good rest. Have a pedal, have a stretch, fart, a scratch. Anyway, yeah, here's what I want to show you up here. And on the dunnies, at the dunnies at Putra, on the toilets, I like their humour. The boys, ants in there, which is pretty good. That's pretty cool. And on the Sheilers, they've got Anthea. Hey? What do you reckon of that, jet setters? At Peter's Humpy. This is where a bloke actually lived in there for quite a few years in the early. This is his humpy. He was born in Port Lincoln, and he came and built this house in Beautful, and this is where he lived. Yeah, suffered with asthma, yeah. But anyway, I'll just show you inside. Oh, bloody thing's locked. Bugger. First time I've ever seen it locked. So you know, all the time, guys, all the times I've been coming here, this is the first time it's ever been locked. So that's where he lived. That's his humpy. Made out of shell kerosene tins. Flattened. Imagine that in the heat inside. She would have got pretty warm in the summertime. The guy who lived in the humpy there, I think he died at the age of 83 from memory. Gotta let you read that. Yeah, I'm still a poocher, and I said to the squeeze, I said, let's go past the service station. I said I wouldn't mind buying, because it's a nice quiet life, not far from the coast. Used to have that big ant what I showed you a minute ago here. It used to be over one end of the service station, then they put it up the other end of the service station. And I'd come in here on the motorbike, pull in, coming across to Ceduna just before I started living over there, and it was a place to be. Anyway, about 6 years ago, this place had 59, 60 people in here. Now, well, that's 6 years ago. Now, I reckon you'd be lucky to see 15. Just went up around the streets. It's really sad. But this is what's left of the service station. It's closed. Absolutely sad. Now, Beautful is starting to become a ghost town. All the workings of the fuel pumps have all gone. I pulled all of them apart. Yeah. Pulled in here quite a few times. Motorbikes, cars, caravans, buses when I used to do that. But it's gone, it's closed, never to be returned again. So if you're driving around and you can come across these little towns before they become a ghost town, call in. Yeah, sad. Truckies pull up here for a rest. There's one pulls out. Another carrying grain. There's another one. Freight is pulling in over there. But anyway, we've got to push on. Yeah, our next stop will be Ceduna. Ghost town in the making. Memories, eh? God. You know, the memories are from the good years, from the years gone past, when things are thriving. You'll always see a car here, a truck or whatever, a snake crossing the road or something. You'd always see something with some sort of excitement here anyway. Anyway, I'll catch you jet settlers later. No guessing where we are. Go in here and have a bit of a look-see. Right. Well, Squeeze and myself decided to spend 2 or 3 days here. We used to live here 12 years ago, and so we're going to spend a few days kick back and show you a bit around Ceduna while we're here. Yeah, blow the froth off a couple while we're sitting down. First real caravan park we've been into for a couple of weeks, so yeah. Hey jet setters, trendsetters, about 13 years ago lived here in Ceduna, and my job was driving for Iluka, driving these things. I'll show you what I'm looking at. These trucks, I just thought I'll show you. Oops, there they are there. Not a bad gig either. They'll go out the road to Iluka mine. Yeah, sorry about the wind. Yeah, we're 500 k's a day out to Iluka mine and then back again. 11 hours there and back. That's with a wash up and fuel up and wash up. Yeah. And he's going into the wash bay now over the other side. Yeah, Shelly Beach Caravan Park is where I stay when I come over to Ceduna. And by the way, I'll just put it in there, I'm not paid by, I'm not sponsored by, there's no money changing hands, there's nothing of that going on between my family and Shelly Beach Caravan Park. It's just that I like staying here and very happy staying here. Now you guys with the big rigs, there's plenty of room for the big rigs. There is currently a 40-foot bus in here with a trailer on behind, and they get fit 2 or 3, half a dozen of the bloody things in here, but all hidden. You have to be walking right past it. I didn't even know the damn thing was here until I was walking right past it, and realised, oh shit, a bit big. there's plenty of room to turn around from your little tent, non-powered, to a big rig, like a bus. But anyway, that's Shelly Beach. It's my choice to stay at Ceduna, which is a lovely little town. Hey, jet setters, yep, that's working. Okay, still at Shelly Beach. Just thought I'd show you a quick couple of sites. I had to wait for a few people to leave because you're showing all their homes and they don't want all that sort of shit on there, do you? Anyway, that's ours. And just there's 3 sites up there to the right. You wouldn't even know they're there. There's toilets and showers dotted all around the place. Right behind me is another set, and use whatever toilet and showers you want to do. In here there's 6 sites just in there on the right. Some caravans off around to the right a bit further. You wouldn't even, there's a caravan there as you can see. But this is only one side of the park. I would say there's 3 sections to this park, and they're all that little bit different. So when you come in, which is straight in behind you at the moment, if you keep on going straight up, you go up over top to the beach. That's where we'll go now. We'll give you a bit of a captain's hook up through there. But this is it. So I'll start puffing and panting and get up the hill. You know, I'm doing this just for you guys. See you in a bit. Okay. See, on the bad weather, you're protected by this sand hill, and I'm puffing and panting. And this is what you see when you're up the top. Absolutely beautiful, absolutely beautiful. You can bring your caravan, your mobile home, and you have got units up here as well. Absolutely fantastic. And jet setters, this is all for the people who are staying at the camp, the caravan, Shelly Beach Caravan Park. Members of the public aren't allowed to up here, so you've got this all to yourself. The barbecue area, beach, that is a public beach though, but yeah. Well maintained. No guessing where the tide is at the moment. It's out of a morning, but what a beautiful, hey? If it's blown its ring off, you can hunker down or huddle in down next to your campsite, or you can go into town, do whatever in the town, go to the pub or whatever, have a meal. But if you're going to be here at the campsite, you got at least somewhere to go. On a hot day, you got a beach, and you come out, and there is I'll just point you to it. There's a bit of a shower over, a little portable shower just over there. So as you walk up the beach, which is just over there a little bit, you walk up, get a little bit of sand and salt on you, wash it all off, all provided to you by the park. Where would you not want to go? Some parks you go to, and it doesn't matter if it's wind, rain or hot, that's not open. This one here has got the shade, it's got wind protection, and it's got a beach. And you're away from the hustle and bustle. Absolutely brilliant. Every time I come back here. And the beauty of all this is yes, they are pet friendly site. That's Charlie in the chair, he's allowed here, and the squeeze is allowed her in. Hello dear.
Good morning.
Sorry, I better go. Bye bye. See you. Bye. Safe ride. The Ceduna boat ramp. I was going to go off fishing today, but it's blowing a bit, so I can't be bothered. But this is where the boats are. This is where they come to launch. Out through there. Head out around. Just on the other side of the bay there is Wudinna Bay. Just going out the boat ramp. Nice little beach off there to the left. This is going down the wharf where they keep the tugs. Tugs in a pilot boat. Take the pilot backwards and forwards, I suppose. Yeah, she's pretty ordinary out there at the moment. You can walk out there, but I'm not going to bother.
You're not to walk out there anyway. Stop.
Oh, that's the cars. I think you're allowed to still walk. I think you anyway. There's a pilot boat. I don't know what it said. Yeah, a couple of tugs in a pilot boat and a private vessel out there as well at the moment. That is a bit of a marina. At a bit of a cost, I dare say. Yeah, that beach down and through there, generally a good beach for a swim, nice and clean. Still get a bit of ribbon weed, but it's still bloody nice. Actually, the water's bloody dirty today, because the wind factor, I suppose. A lot of this fishing has been done off in here. Hey, jet setters, yeah, out at Ceduna. Is where the big boats come in, where they send off all their gypsum and black sand from the mines. But hey guys, going to end the video here. Please like and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. It just helps our channel grow and helps us onto a better channel. Yeah, so until then, thank you, and we'll see you in the next video where we go down to Smoky and hopefully do a bit more fishing. So until then, don't forget, wait for the joke of the day. See you guys. What have we got? Okay. This dude dated his brand spanking new girlfriend. Brand new, still nice and shiny as a pin. he's at the shop, coffee shop, and having cups of coffee, touching hands across, from each other. All good. Brand spanking new, this girl is. Hasn't even got the first base. All he wanted to do is, if you know what I'm talking about, all he wanted to do was kiss her. So he looked across the way and he'd seen a jewellery store. He looked across to his girl. He says, "I want to buy you a ring." And she said, "Oh yeah." Then he said, "Yeah, I'm going to buy you a ring. Come on, if you're going to be my girl, I want a ring for you. Nothing but the best." So off they trot, across the road, into the jewellery store. The jeweller comes up to him and says, "What can I do for, sir?" He said, "Well, I've got a brand new girlfriend and she's going to be my girl. She's got to have the right wear, or the right hardware." And the jeweller says, "Yes, totally understand." So anyway, he looks down and there's these few rings down just in front on the top of the counter, $50 a piece. So there you go. He says, no, this is my brand new girlfriend. Brand spanking new. I want something special for her. He goes, "Oh, okay then, fair enough." So he moves on a little bit further up the counter, grabs this tray out, puts it up top. These rings here, from $1,000 to $3,000. He said, "Yes, they look very nice, but this is my brand new girlfriend, and she is special. Very special." He said, "Wait 1 minute." He puts the tray, puts it back under, goes to the safe, brings back this big board, places it on the counter, gets the black velvet and pulls back the black velvet, and up and sparkling and white diamonds, white gold. Oh, everything sparkled, and his girl just, "Wow, is he going to spend this on me? Wow." So he said, "Yes, this looks like it's fine. And let the lady choose." Yes. So she picks up a ring. She said, "I like this, but it's a little bit big." She said, the jeweller says, "Oh, we can size that for you." And "Yes, please, thank you. That's a beautiful ring. That's $10,000. Yep, not a problem. And how would the gentleman be paying for this?" And she said, "By cheque." She said, "I'll write a cheque out right now for you." So he writes out the cheque. There you go. He said, "Now, I know you're going to have to get it confirmed. The money's there, all that sort of stuff. So I'll come back in later on. Better still, here's my phone number." Writes it on a bit of paper, gives him the bit of paper with his phone number on it. And said, when you've cleared the cheque, you give me a call and I'll come and pick up the ring." And the jeweller thought, that's fair enough. Off the trot. Anyway, a couple of days later, the boyfriend gets a phone call. He answers the phone. "Yes, it's the jeweller." And the jeweller says, "Sir, there's the cheque bounced. There's no money in that account." I said, "Yeah, sorry about that, but let me tell you about the weekend I just had though." Boom, boom.